What's up, everybody? Welcome back to week 3 of Totally Inappropriate Sports. I'm your host, Cheeseman, joined along with, as always, by
Voice of Generation, Smart Wahlberg.
Opioids?
And Matty Icing.
Oh, no good. Browns miss an easy field goal. 43-yarder, just a bit outside.
Kicker's leg was a little intense. He needs to get it rubbed out.
He's not the only one who needs something rubbed out. So how was you guys this week? Anything fun and special?
No.
No.
Boring as fucking always.
Mark, another week closer to cutting your wrist over there.
Oh,
and
it's just a matter of choosing which one.
I see your mom's visiting. See the brew in the background.
Wow.
Tell her I said hi.
I mean, that's kind of a duality joke there. You could take that in a couple different ways. Don't say so, could your mom? How dare you?
Nice to make fun of something today that's not the Lions. The game was depressing. Fucking Dan Campbell sucks.
Gladly take him off your hands.
We all lost.
Yeah, but we
Not
just
everybody's
keep losing.
Cheese, I'll take your white head coach. Luke, I'll take your black quarterback.
Yeah, your quarterback's fucked.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty much.
You want our safety, CJ GJ?
Sure, why not?
He's out for the season now, so you can have him.
Ah, god damn it, really?
Potentially.
Potentially, but I think they know.
Well, that sucks.
Torn pectoral.
Let's not wear masks to the game anymore. How about that?
Let's just bury the masks.
Bury the Barry statue too. Fuck it. If we lose the next game, Barry statue's gone. I want it gone. Much like him in 1998, just disappear. The fucking statue can send a fax to a random paper in Kansas, and it can be gone. If y'all don't know, that's how Barry Sanders retired. He sent a fax to a random newspaper in Kansas City, pretty much, and that's how we found out.
I watched this Football Life documentary, and just the entire thing is just like 40 minutes of them talking about how great he is, and then like 2 minutes of his dad talking about how much of a disappointment he is. Jesus, but what more do you look at?
His dad was a huge fucking dickbag.
It sounds like
I told him that no matter what he did, he'd never be as good as Jim Brown. Shit like that.
You'll never. How many women you throw off a balcony, Barry?
I seen a clip from the Saints Panthers game. They were just playing like Little League football. The way that ball was getting kicked around, it was fumbled and then picked up and then fumbled and then picked up and then fumbled and fumbled and fumbled.
Oh, that's great! I'm watching that right now.
With the comments of Jim Brown and thinking about assaulting women, I hear you guys have fired your head coach.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Mel
I
Tucker.
don't know how we wouldn't have by now.
No, it was made official today.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it took this long. The team is trash. Mel Tucker or no Mel Tucker. Mel Tucker sucks because he clearly put together a shit team. We got fucking jail sex this weekend, and I called it. I said, if you guys want to see what happens in prison when you drop the soap, you just check out Spartans versus Washington.
As much as people like retroactively saying, well, I told you so. I could have told you fucking by 2013. Mel Tucker is a god fucking awful coach. Well, literally, like the worst, statistically speaking, like the worst defensive coordinator in Bears history. Like back-to-back, like 40-point losses, which we're getting close to topping, but for the moment.
Yeah, he had Kenneth Walker the third to hide behind the first season. It's like, oh, Mel Tucker is going to do great. Wrong.
Seriously, Smark, though, what the fuck is going on in Chicago? I expected you guys to be bad.
Well, for some
This
reason,
is
we managed to
exceeding.
just shame Justin Fields about running. But he forgot how to run and never learned how to throw. So
Yeah.
now we're like ultra fucked.
You can't identify wide open receivers down the field. Jared Goff. Sorry, got off topic for a second.
They openly put out a statement. I mean, I don't know if the Bears like officially put out a statement, but it became common knowledge, like a couple hours before the game, that like DJ Moore had to just like bitch out fucking Chase Claypool for not playing good. Like he just got here and he's like, "You're not fucking up to snuff. Get out of here."
He's the Jimmy Butler of the Chicago Bears.
It's like, get off my fucking team. I know I just got here, but it's my team. I'm gonna have to suffer for a couple of years.
We're gonna hear reports this week of DJ Moore going out there with the practice squad and fucking destroying the starters.
I feel like a telltale. I feel like a telltale sign of just what this like overall like the ownership value is like there was a couple years ago, Brandon Marshall bitched out his teammates because they lost like 4 or 5 straight games, and then like days later they traded him.
Yep.
It's like, oh boy, that's a fucking warning sign if I've ever seen.
Like, oh, he showed passion and heart. Get out of here.
He wants to win games. What an asshole.
Yeah. He's not happy with losing. That's not Bears culture. No, trust
There
us.
was
We know
also-
all about shitty ownership here in Detroit.
There was also an article that came out about, well, it wasn't an article. Cleo Mack was on a podcast, and he said that he, honest to God, he believed that the Raiders traded him to the Bears as a punishment. Like, that's what they said they were doing. And it's like, gee, imagine. Just fucking imagine.
Yeah, that's fucking... You know what? We're mad at you. You're going to Chicago.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if going there is perceived as a punishment, like by coaches and players alike, that's a really not the greatest sign, like in terms of looking forward to free agency next year.
That's basically the Tigers of the NBA or the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that the 49ers offered a way better draft package than the Bears. But they're like, no, he's going to be a Bear.
I think there was like 2 first rounders too.
Fuck a Khalil Mack.
Just like imagine, like the Bears offered 2 first rounders. So imagine you turned down a better deal than 2 first rounders just out of spite.
Sounds like a Raider thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the NFC North's wide open. It's funny because Luke was talking shit, and then Atlanta come back and won the game.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, I can't help but feel like he's kind of right when he said some shit about them still owning the division or something like that. Yeah, I can kind of see it now.
We did it again.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried yet, seeing how the Packers beat the Bears. Sorry, Smart. And then they lost to the Falcons, who no one expected to do good this year. And the Lions beat the Chiefs, and then they lost to Seahawks, who were in the playoffs last year.
Geno Smith made Detroit his bitch again.
If we take away everything that happened in the fourth quarter of our game yesterday, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, if you just take away the 3 turnovers by Lions, I'd be pretty happy too.
In the entire fourth quarter, we got, I think, 7 or 8 net yards.
Damn. That's real bad.
It was actually pretty funny because I was out all day yesterday and I was coming home and like checking scores and I was checking Twitter to see the messages and group chat. And I see like in real time, I see like Luke, oops, we did it again. And then like a gif of Jordan Love falling into his offensive line while they're stationary.
Do you want to know what really stings? The center, Josh Myers, total fucking bum, complete scrub, cut him immediately. He was taken 1 pick before Creed fucking Humphreys in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Oh man, that must suck.
Well, we
It's as
drafted
bad
Jameer
as-
Gibbs out of fucking nowhere, and then when David Montgomery got hurt, we ran Craig Reynolds the rest of the fucking game. Good thing we got Jameer Gibbs to throw to out of the backfield. And then miss him when he's wide open further down the field, because why? He's further down the field. Like Jared Goff does not want to throw down the field unless he knows that the defense jumped and he's got a free play. Then he's like, oh, fuck it, I'll wing it down the field, and it connects. But then it's like right back to dink and dunk bullshit. Throw the fucking ball, Jared. Lose your fucking interception streak and then lose the game. I'm so dejected. I was pissed. I was over at Matt's and like I was trying to keep my composure a little bit. I had to walk away for a minute. I'm gonna go take a piss.
That's a classic. Don't care.
Yep. About to go outside and move this AC into the fucking garage.
My favorite part about the football this weekend, since everything else was so depressing, like NFL wise, Luke had sent a message in the group chat that he was watching a game where he discovered a rule that you can't like jump over or stand on your teammates.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I knew that rule because I saw that happen at a Seahawks game. So I knew that was a pro rule. And then you just wrote back, you guys are fags for knowing things.
Exactly.
I knew it was a pro rule. I
Knowledge
didn't know
is
it was
queer.
a college rule. I didn't know it was a goddamn college rule.
Knowledge is power, bottom.
That has to be a T-shirt. I need to look at this.
If not, it needs to be one of the show T-shirts. Totally
Oh.
inappropriate sports. Knowledge is power, bottom. Yep. A whole nobody would buy those.
When we couldn't sell one in June?
Yeah. I don't even know if June listens anymore.
I mean, I would buy one, but I live in Tennessee. I'd be like killed instantly.
Or you just direct them at least.
Mhm. It's just an ironic T-shirt. Stop trying to convert me. I don't need conversion therapy. Goddammit.
Stop trying to convert me. I'm already there. I don't think we got Wiz tonight because we don't have another UFC pay-per-view till like October 20th or something, 21st or some shit.
See, I think we fucked up because they had a quasi pay-per-view Saturday because it was in line with like Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah,
So they
did
had.
I see Shevchenko was fighting?
Yeah, she was in the main event. It was a pretty good fight. It ended up ending in a draw though, so people were kind of pissed off about that.
Yeah, that's lame. I would expect Valentina to kill anybody.
No.
She's getting a little older now, though. I guess she's got to slow down at some point, huh?
Yeah.
How about your boy Graham Mertz, Luke? You know he's the quarterback of Florida now. Took out number 14 Tennessee.
I honestly did not know where he went.
Yeah, he went to Florida.
As soon as I heard he transferred, my interest in that man completely collapsed. I had a brief celebration and then completely forgot he existed.
Him and his fucking logo.
I don't know why, but when you said brief celebration, I just pictured you pulling out like a party hat, blowing into one of those like horn things one time, and then putting them away. Be like, all right.
He's got one of those things you spin around, gives it one rotation and sets it down. Lights a cigarette.
Merriment. All right, sufficient amount of merriment.
Lights up a fucking big old fat cigar and then immediately puts it back out.
There's a cigar he's owned for like 5 years. It just has tiny puffs taken out of it.
Well, you guys want to get into some picks for this week?
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
we'll go over last week's real quick. Flip back the page. Damn it. Forgot to use the back of the other side. I fucked up. Wrote on the wrong shit. Oh well. Last week. We had a tie for first. It was all around mediocrity for the most part, but Matt and Luke stood just a bit above mediocrity at 5-4. Smark and myself right behind them at 4-5. Overall, Matt is your leader at 12-9. Luke at 10-11. Me and Smark at 9-12. Basement dwellers. So Matt's the only one over 500. Not a hot start after 2 weeks, but let's see if we can't get back on track. Huh?
Well, shit.
Anything? I guess we'll go over the games real quick. Minnesota and Philadelphia. Philadelphia was favored by 7.5. They did not cover. All of us took Philadelphia. None of us got a point. The game was flat. Philly is flat this year. Minnesota sucks, and they still hung around. Don't like Philly this year. Atlanta and Green Bay. Green Bay was favored by 1. Smart was the only one that took Green Bay because he wanted Green Bay to lose. Smart, you didn't get a point, but you got what you wanted. Green Bay lost.
Acceptable.
You got a point
Rest
in my
of us get a
book, buddy.
point. Bijan Robinson's a fucking beast. How about that? Dude's coming out swinging his first 2 weeks. Atlanta's got a strong offensive line, though. They're built for running. Hell, Cordell Patterson was looking real good the last couple years prior. So, Baltimore took on Cincinnati. Cincinnati was favored by 3. They did not cover. They did not win. Smart was the only one that took Baltimore. So that's a point for Smart. Makes up for being the only one to take fucking Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. I got nothing to take away from this game really, other than Cincinnati's 0-2. Didn't see that coming. They're not looking good out the gate.
Kinda did. I don't know if I believe in Burrow.
Here is Calf again, too.
Lamar Jackson's still a fake quarterback.
When does Cincinnati ever start well, though?
Yeah, last year weren't they like 0? I think they were 0-3 to start the year last year, weren't they?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I know it wasn't great. Then they fucking ripped off like the last fucking 10 in a row. After that, we had Seattle and Detroit. Detroit was favored by 5.5, which is the devil's number. We all walked into the sun and burned together. Fucking Seattle. Fucking Detroit. So disappointed. God damn you, Lions. That's why I never want to try to get behind you. I was in like a fine mood, and then I was just like, days ruined. Happy birthday, Matt. Fucking Lions. Oh. Go on, dog. Get out of here. Chase my dog off. About to sit here and start whining. All right. Next, Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers favored by 3. Smark was the only one that took Chicago. Double penetration for Smark on that one.
Mm-hmm.
No point. No joy. Just pain. Just pain and some Baker Mayfield ejaculation.
I'm glad I didn't watch that game because I didn't want to stare at the television longing for Baker Mayfield.
Hey, Chase Claypool caught a touchdown.
He sure did. Yeah, it took the entire team yelling at him.
Let's take look at the positives, okay?
That is definitely worth a 30-second pick.
It took the GM to say, "Hey, if you don't step it up, you're leaving." Oh, okay.
We will fire you.
Next, Kansas City took on Jacksonville. Kansas City was favored by 2.5. I was the only jackass that took Jacksonville, therefore I'm the only jackass that doesn't get a point. Kansas City started out slow. Wasn't looking good for them. I mean, it wasn't a great game anyway, but they covered. And they won. There's that cat child again. So at first it was like cat. Nope, that's baby.
Had I not seen a picture of the child that Matt posted in the Facebook group, I would feel like he actually just had a cat and you were humoring him because he had some sort of a mental breakdown.
Nope. Jacksonville's not looking great. Obviously, this was an ugly game on both sides, I thought. I didn't see a lot of it just from what, like the little bit I did see, like the clips and that, and the score. I'll tell you enough. After that, we had San Francisco giving up 7 to the Rams. San Francisco won by 7, so that one ended up being a wash. I guess I could have added that to our records as like a little 1 on the side, but who cares? Nobody gets a point, so it really doesn't matter in the end.
The Rams are playing pretty good this year.
Man, fuck
For-
Matt Stafford.
For what they have.
Yeah, their rookie wide receiver, who just happens to be white, set a record for the most receptions in a game by a rookie, I believe, 15 or something crazy like that.
He was targeted 20 times. They can caught 15 of them.
I say he's white, but he's probably not white. He's probably
Nope.
just like.
He's white.
He's white.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So I just seen like a picture of a small thumbnail, and I'm like, he looks white, but maybe
Come on.
he's just like.
Stafford's thrown to him. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Right. I was just gonna say he's just light skinned enough. That's all.
Wait till Stafford finds out he's not white. Oh,
It's like, wait, is it, what's that last? Where's that last name from? That doesn't sound like a Smith. Let's see. The Jets took on the Cowboys. Cowboys are favored by 3. We all took the Cowboys. We all take the point because the Jets suck.
and the
Wow, their
Cowboys
defense might keep
is-
them in it. Nope. Yeah, Cowboys defense is great, but it was Zach Wilson too, so I wouldn't look too deep into it. But I mean, yeah, the Micah Parsons is an absolute fucking beast. We all know that already. And then last night, the last game of the day, we had Miami taking on New England. Miami was favored by 2. They only won by 7. I mean, that covers it, but I kind of expected them to win by more than that. I was surprised to see the score what it was. Their defense must be atrocious. I haven't really watched them yet this year. But that's my guess, is they got a shaky defense, so they're going to be riding completely on that offense to get anywhere.
And I mean, one of their main corners is Eli Apple.
Yeah. Bad sign.
They also lost Waddle at a point, and they just put the whole defense on Tyreek Hill so he couldn't have the ball. Creates problems.
Well, they made up for it because like, I heard their running back did pretty well, I think. So I don't know why I can't remember his damn name at the moment. But
Raheem Mostert.
yeah, Mustard. That's it. Mustard. Got it. And then we have New Orleans and Carolina on here. I'm not using Monday night games, so I intentionally left off the last game, which was Cleveland and the Steelers.
Steelers.
But I didn't realize that New Orleans and Carolina was also a Monday night game, so that was my bad. Didn't let that slide in this week. But New Orleans favored by 3 over Carolina. Me and Matt have New Orleans. Luke and Smart have Carolina. That was the only one we split on. And we have to wait and see. Ain't that a bitch? They had the score of the game up in the corner earlier, but now they don't. So
It was 6-3.
It's still 6-3.
New Orleans or Carolina?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Okay, so right now it's a wash, basically, if it were to end right now with that score.
Yeah.
That's gay. Gay. Who's this? Oh, flipping the wrong way.
Have you ever seen
right.
that GIF of like the girl doing the TikTok dance, but she's crying?
No,
She's
but
like
it sounds
the choreographed dance. She's got like tears running down her face, and she looks like she's going through something. I'll send it to you in the group chat.
That's
That's
hot.
basically how but that's how I feel learning that Carolina's losing. It's just like another first pick. It doesn't matter.
Well, at least you guys know now that your quarterback's shit. So if you end up with a good high pick, you can just grab another one this year.
You could just take 2 this year.
Yeah, like you were saying last week.
Yeah.
Pick them all. Fuck it. Fuck everybody else. Burn the league.
Mm-hmm.
I
Before
would-
anyone
Oh,
asks,
shit.
I
Fumble. Sorry.
Who's fumbled?
Oops. Here we go. More fucking kindergarten shit. Pittsburgh fumbled. Cleveland picked it up, ran back like 20 yards, fumbled the ball. Pittsburgh went to pick it back up, kicked it. It like went and hit the fucking one of the Browns in the helmet, and then flew out of bounds. The refs on the field are, after further review, this is fucking embarrassing.
But yes, that is one of two of my potential solutions. And they're both equally stupid, but I believe in both of them. It's like pick number 1 overall quarterback, pick number 2 overall quarterback. Just fucking and try to sign somebody, pick fucking 3rd round quarterback, or the one that's gaining popularity that's equally dumb. But really, what's the worst that could fucking happen? Is just throw a fucking Brinks truck at Deion Sanders and just hope for the best.
I doubt it.
He already said he doesn't want to go to the pro game because he wouldn't get the same amount of respect.
Yeah, watch fucking Dallas pulls the trigger and fires old boy McCarthy. The Deion will be hitting them up. They won't even have to call Deion.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry, it's prime time. I already got my blank check out for you, Deion. Anything you want, come on.
Or we just keep trying to replicate that formula. Just reach out to Michael Irvin, just try to bring in like fucking former Cowboys and see if it'll work again.
Dude, I can't
Tony
wait till
Romo.
Colorado. Yeah,
What's
I
Greg
can't wait till
Hardy's
Colorado
number?
actually plays somebody. Greg Hardy, yeah. Let's get him off that Walmart security job.
I mean, that it'll be a tougher defense at the very least.
He's on the Walmart waiver wire.
He got dropped from women's shoes.
They cut him from fucking athletics. Come on, you used to play the shit. You can't even keep it stocked.
I wish I knew what Walmart he worked at, or if it was like in close vicinity, I would just follow him, like follow behind him, just playing the song "There Goes My Hero" by Foo Fighters down a loop.
Just to mix it up, you can play the other. I need a hero. All right, let's get to these fucking picks. First game Thursday night, we got the 1-1 New York Giants taking on the 2-0 San Francisco 49ers. Niners favored by 10. Me and Smark are at the bottom, so we'll alternate. I'll go first. The Giants looking like they might not have Saquon Barkley. I know he had an injury in the game last night or
I believe
yesterday.
he's out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
3 weeks.
So no Saquon. San Francisco's rolling so far. I'll take San Francisco. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about those 10 points. 49ers. Smart Wahlberg.
Where's the game?
It is in San Francisco.
Santa Clara.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll also take San Francisco.
All right. Luke Birch.
It could be by 20, 30, 40, 50. I'd still take San Francisco.
All right. Matty Icing.
Yeah, I'm joining you guys. I'm surprised it's only 10 points.
Yeah.
I know. It's not even the biggest spread on here.
Oh, I can guess which one that is.
We'll get to that. All right, so first game, we're all unanimous. That's so surprising. Second game, here we go. 2-0. 2-0. Atlanta Falcons taking on the 1-1 Detroit Lions. Lions favored by 4.5. Smart, I'll let you go first on this one.
I don't think they're going to win, but give me the Falcons.
I am with Smart all the way. Falcons are going to, well, I don't know. Falcons are run-based, and the Lions can stop the run. They can't do shit about the pass. Their secondary is hurting either way. Alex Anzalone is a fucking poser. Give me the Falcons to cover. Luke Birch.
Yeah, give me Atlanta.
Matty Icing.
I'll be at Ford Field, so I want to make sure the Lions cover.
Wish I didn't still have a little bit of coffee in the bottom of this cup. I'd pour my Red Bull into it and say it was or fucking Kool-Aid. Matt's drinking the Kool-Aid still. 3 of us with Atlanta. Matt alone with Detroit. Let's get on to the next game. 1-1. Buffalo Bills giving up 6.5 as they travel to Washington to take on the 2-0 Commanders. Go first in this one. Buffalo. I don't know. Josh Allen is a turnover fucking machine. Washington has a really strong up front defense. Montez Sweat and fucking Chase Young are fucking beasts up front together. I can't believe I'm gonna do it, but give me Washington to keep it close. They've been good this year, surprisingly. Mark Wahlberg.
Based on sole purpose, I don't want to respect Washington. Give me Buffalo.
Luke Birch.
Is Bills by what?
6.5.
I don't want to have to pick against Buffalo, but I said going into the season, Washington were going to surprise people. Give me Washington.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not even necessarily saying Washington wins. I just think they cover. Matty Icing.
Washington has a very good defense that's underrated. To go with Young and Sweat, they also have Payne and not Donald, the other one. So big front four. Josh Allen, like you said, he's turnover prone. So I would definitely take Washington.
All right. Smark on his own with Buffalo. Surprising. I didn't think we were all going to take Washington. I mean, I didn't think the majority of us were going to take Washington. All right, next, the 0-2 Denver Broncos taking on the 2-0 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 7. Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, definitely give me the Dolphins.
This one's tough because, like I said, Miami's defense is suspect and soft. But Denver's offense is suspect and soft. I guess I'll take Miami, but I'm kind of feeling like it's going to end up in a wash here. If Miami wins by 7, nobody gets a point. Give me Miami. Luke Birch.
Simply because I don't think this game deserves to be unanimous. Give me Denver.
And Matty Icing.
You said Miami by 7?
Yep.
I'll take the wash, but with that, I'll go Miami.
All right. Luke on his own with Denver. He got his wish. He stopped it from being unanimous. Yeah, I wouldn't even put something like this on the board, but there's just a lot of shit matchups this week. I didn't want to use either one of the 2 Monday games, obviously. The other games I dropped were surprisingly worse than this. And next one I had put in pretty much just because they're in the division. Fuck it. The 0-2 Los Angeles Chargers giving up 1 as they travel to Minnesota to take on the 0-2 Vikings. God damn it. The Chargers are ass. Minnesota's ass. No faith in the Chargers for anything. But I don't know if I could take Minnesota in this equation either. This is a fucking hard game. It's a shit matchup. But like I said, they're division rivals, and it's actually a fucking hard one to pick. I wish I had a coin on me. I'd flip the motherfucker. Give me the Chargers to fuck me one more time. Mark Wahlberg.
I am also going to be rolling with the Chargers.
Right. Luke Birch.
The Chargers' offense is serviceable, their defense is shit. The Vikings' offense is shit and their defense is shit. Give me the Chargers.
And Matty Icing.
But that I gotta say, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna take the Vikings. But Smark, if you think your team's got it bad, I feel worse for Charger fans. They have so much, and they get nothing.
Mm-hmm. A
They don't
lifetime
fucking
playoff mediocrity.
If they don't pick it up soon, their fucking coach is going to be out on his ass.
He should be
Fuck
out
around with
now.
Staley too much.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's a fucking scrub.
Got 3 good wide receivers, a good quarterback, good left tackle.
A good running back.
Yeah, and then a good defensive end, good safety, good corner.
He doesn't have Nathaniel Hackett in his division to hide behind this year. It's like, oh, hey, look, Staley sucks. Get him out of here.
I'd say if they fire him, I think that's where Ben Johnson goes.
Oh, I don't want to lose Ben Johnson.
We're gonna lose.
No,
him.
wait,
That's
I
why
don't
this
care.
is the year.
Fuck the Lions.
There was a tweet that said Ben Johnson had scored 52 points in the last 2 weeks. And like they were trying to say that he's going to be going to Chicago. And I was like, yeah, but can he give up 52 points in 2 weeks?
Right. Oh shit, Bob Dole's here. Believing in the Lions has got to be what it's like believing in your first wife. Hope is pointless. Soul-sucking failure is all that's promised. Spot on, spot on. Welcome back, Bob Dole. Thanks for listening.
We love you, Bob Dole.
Oh shit, I forgot. I lost my train of thought, but whatever, it's fine. It's worth it. 9-7 right now. Cleveland is up, and I think they just punched it in for another touchdown. Yep.
11-7.
Oh, it was a 2-point conversion. My bad. 11-7 now. And the Saints are still up 6-3. Boring. 11-7. What kind of shit score is that? Fucking hate the Browns. All right, 1-0. New Orleans Saints taking on the 1-1 Green Bay Packers. Packers favored by 2. Smart, your turn to go first.
I'm not even doing this out of spite. I just think the Packers got this. Go Green Bay, I guess.
You dirty. I didn't go with them last week, and it panned out for me. New Orleans has looked like shit so far, though. But it's Green Bay favored by 2. I guess I'm going to take New Orleans with those points. I like the points. This is going to be a 1-point game. Luke Birch.
I might as well jump back on the Homer bandwagon.
All right, Luke going with Green Bay. Matty Icing.
Saints D-line is about to give Jordan Love so much pressure and make his life hard. I'll take the Saints.
All right, we got our first split decision game of the week. Me and Matt with the Saints. Smark and Luke with the Packers. Speaking of you, next game, 1-1 Tennessee Titans taking on the 1-0 as of right now. Anyway, Cleveland Browns. Browns favored by 4.5. My turn to go first. I hate the fucking Browns, but give me the fucking Browns. Tennessee's a fake ass team. They suck. They got the worst quarterback, probably behind Justin Fields potentially. They got the worst quarterback who's been in the league for more than 3 years. How about that? Or even 2 years for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Browns all day. Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, he's kind of big lots Matt Stafford in a way, but
Which isn't saying much.
no. It's just a quarterback that has been there, but has been just consistently mediocre. He's had one or two good seasons, but it is what it is. Enough filibustering. Titans aren't that bad. Give me the Titans.
See, what you need is for Tannehill to go down and then Tennessee to call up Pittsburgh and get your boy, and then he can go start in Tennessee.
That would actually be a perfect opportunity. I would fucking absolutely. I would jump all over one of those fucking Oilers Trubisky jerseys. That'd be a beautiful.
All right, Luke Birch.
As much as I hate Cleveland, Tennessee are the third worst team in the league, in my opinion. Give me Cleveland.
And Matty Icing.
Tannehill goes down. I hope the Titans would use one of the quarterbacks they drafted in like the first 3 rounds the last 2 years. Probably not, but with that, I'm going to say the Titans.
All right, 2 split games in a row. Mark and Matt riding the Tennessee train. Me and Luke with the shitty Browns. Flush. Next game, 0-2 Chicago Bears. Flush. Taking on the 1-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 12.5. Mark, it's your turn to go first. What a surprise.
With zero hesitation, I say give me the Chiefs.
All right, Smart taking the Chiefs. I am joining him. This is a chance for the Chiefs to come out and put up a bunch of fucking points and get people talking about them again and start shouting them maybe, even though it is the fucking Bears. But they're gonna blow their asses out of the water.
I look forward to hearing. Just did you know the Bears could have had Patrick Mahomes? It's like, yeah, we could ruin his career too. But at this point, fuck it, I'd have his brother. Just give it a shot.
Did you know the Detroit Tigers have drafted more Super Bowl winning quarterbacks than the Detroit Lions? Shut the fuck up. Asterisk. Look, Bird, show you like in this game.
At this point, I'd probably take the Cardinals over the Bears. Give me the Chiefs.
Right. And Matty Icing.
12.5 is a lot of points, but it's the Chiefs. I'll take them.
Unanimous. Not really surprised, even with the 12.5 points. I'm surprised it's only 12.5 points, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All of us with KC. We got 2 games left. Next one, 2-0 Dallas Cowboys, also giving up 12.5. They travel to Arizona to take on the 0-2 Cardinals. Luke had to mention them. My turn to go first. I'll take Dallas. Dallas is good. Arizona's shit. I don't care if they hung around for a minute last week. They suck. Mark Wahlberg.
What was the spread on that? I know Dallas is favored.
12.5. Same as Kansas City. They're tied for the 2 largest spreads.
I mean, Dallas is good, unfortunately, but give me Arizona to cover.
All right. Luke Birch.
I said I'd take the Cardinals over the Bears. The Bears are literally the only team I would take the Cardinals over, so give me the Cowboys.
Matty Icing.
Yeah, Cowboys defense good. Arizona, they're tanking. They're bad. I'll take Dallas.
This could honestly be a shutout.
Mark Wahlberg on his own with the Cardinals. And the last game of the week, we get the 0-1 Pittsburgh Steelers giving up 1 as they travel to Las Vegas to take on the 1-1 Raiders. Mark Wahlberg.
I refuse to take the Steelers as long as Kenny Pickett is still healthy. Give me the Raiders.
You never know. He's playing right now. He couldn't get hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna join you on that. I don't think. Well, fuck. Hold on. Before I do that, I can't even think. Who the hell's the Raiders quarterback this year?
Jimmy G.
Wait. Oh, Jimmy G. Okay. Fucking con artist. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have to go with Las Vegas, even with Jimmy G. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's like the worst place he could end up in because he's just gonna be banging fucking strippers all night long and all day long.
Hey, at least he'll be alert.
He's probably got like a ball rack out there in front of him while he's fucking throwing passes in practice. Just stripper bent over it, banging away.
Yeah, she's the center.
Yeah. It actually, as it helps the fucking center practice too, the long snapper.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta snap it to Jimmy and not hit the hooker that he's banging from behind. And hike. All right, Luke, who you like in this game?
The Battle of Mid. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, if you're wondering why this game is on the card, it's because it's the Sunday night game. That sucks. Matty icing. Who you liking it?
So I wasn't paying attention. What was the spread?
Pittsburgh favored by 1.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'll take the Raiders.
Vegas. That's unanimous. All of us rolling Vegas. I call them snake eyes. Watch. Fucking Pittsburgh gonna surprise us. All right. Well, that's it for our picks this week. Like I said, we won't have G Wiz for UFC. So this would be where we would end the show. But I decided let's do a little something extra real quick. Just to have some fun. So we decided we're going to do a draft. What are we drafting? Best sports video games of all time. Or at least our favorites. I was thinking we'll do 4 rounds. That's 16 games. I think we can come up with 16 games, maybe. But definitely don't. I think 20 is definitely pushing it. So, what do you think? 3 rounds of 12 for 12 or 4 rounds for 16? Luke, you muted. Okay. So,
I know.
okay. I seen him talking, so he's talking to somebody else. That's what it is. He's got a hooker. You should stay in the corner and shut your mouth, bitch.
I was talking to my Alexa.
Yeah.
Sure,
Alexa.
you were.
Love me. Faster, Alexa.
Turn on vacuum, Alexa.
Deeper. Deeper. I'm picking.
Mr. Luke, I don't know the capital of Norway. Please stop joking.
Oh shit. All right. So yeah, I don't know if anybody answered me. If they did, I didn't hear. How many rounds y'all want to do? 3 or 4?
I can do 4.
We shoot for 4.
All right, 4 rounds it is.
Real quick, just for the Browns update, Nick Chubb no longer has a leg.
Oh shit. Well,
That's pretty
not looking
cool.
good for the Browns.
It
Damn,
went
I
a
wanna
lot of
change my
different
pick.
directions.
Deshaun Watson almost got safety just now too, and they're punting it out of the end zone. 6-6 in New Orleans and Cleveland.
Oh, Chris
Or
Olave just
Cleveland.
had
God damn it, Carolina.
Chris Olave may have just had the catch of the year. So
Oh yeah, that's what they're showing right now.
Damn, that was nice.
Way to stay with it, Olave.
they're about to score a touchdown right here.
Oh, Pittsburgh with a good return all the way back down to the fucking Cleveland 40. All right. You know what? I didn't think of how to determine an order to this shit. I guess we could just no, it's not gonna work. I should. Anybody in the chat? Someone just randomly give us the order. Yeah, right. Nobody in the chat's gonna do that probably. Let's go by age. Fuck it. Luke, you're the youngest, so I guess you go first. Then what? Matt, and then Smart, and then me. How old are you, Smart? I can't remember. I know you're not.
I'm older
I know
than
you're
Matt,
younger
yeah.
than me. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And then we'll do the snake draft. So the second round it'd be me, Smart, Matt, and then Luke. This works out because Luke's the youngest, so he won't be able to go back as far as us with video games.
Mhm.
It's
Luke's
a
first
Luke,
pick.
though.
Yeah.
Important question.
I like Pong.
Yeah. It's like table tennis. That's a sport.
Eustace Hackensmith's Pro Rugby 97.
Yeah. I used to play cricket on the Atari.
Harry Potter Quidditch.
I remember I used to play ColecoVision and just shout faggot at the TV.
Okay, Luke, you're on the clock. First pick.
With the first pick, I'll take Tecmo Bowl.
You son of a bitch. My first round pick's off the board. All right. Matty icing.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the first one. So with my first round pick, I'll take Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Oh,
Mm.
you guys are killing me. You're not supposed to be going this far back right off the get. Write these down just so I remember. Smart Wahlberg on the clock.
No, let's keep the old school theme going. I am going NBA Jam.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't have thought of NBA Jam.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right. I gotta take my other old school pick before it's gone. With my first overall pick, I will take Blades of Steel.
Mhm.
Fucking love that game. All right, second round. Oh, I got another pick. I forgot. Back to backs.
Touchdown Saints.
I gotta take it before it's gone. Give me ESPN NFL 2K5.
Mhm. So I'm trying to think.
Smart Wahlberg.
All right. Give me. I'm gonna go a little bit unconventional with this one. Give me Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
3.
It's technically a sport.
It's not on any of my list, but Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground 2 was one of my favorites for sure.
It's honestly torn between those two.
Manny Icing, you were on the clock.
You took my ESPN one.
Ha! I
So
knew
with
I was
that, I'll
right to
take.
it.
I'm pretty sure this is the correct year. I can't quite fully remember, but give me some Nintendo 64 NHL 99.
Fuck you.
All right, Luke Birch, you were on the pick. On the clock. He's on the cock.
Back to back.
Dick riding.
I'll take Madden 2004.
Madden 04.
It's a damn good one.
All right,
It's got
and
Mike
Luke, you
Vick on the
remain on
cover.
the clock. Looks like I forgot about that. Which one had the white guy? That one.
2009? I think Brett Favre was on the cover.
I think 09 was Breeze. Or wait, what was that? 2011.
It was 2000.
Has NBA 2K11 been taken yet?
It has not. All right, Matty Icing on the clock.
I'm gonna go with the game that had the best home screen song. Give me some of that NBA Street Volume 2.
Bitch.
Motherfucker. I swear to God, that was my next one.
Well,
was like,
damn,
well,
it
nobody's-
definitely wasn't falling to me then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would have been fucked either way.
Yeah, I
That
gotta get that
was-
stretch.
That was the probably the best soundtrack for any basketball game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love the moves too. Bob Dole asks if juggling my balls is a sport. No, not really. I mean, it's a personal sport, but not a video game. Bob Dole says I missed the '97 Red Wings. Uh-oh. Mark Wahlberg, you're on the clock. Yes. I missed the 97 Red Wings as well.
Fuck. My plans were ruined. For sentimental purposes, I'll say give me Madden 2001. That was the first one on the PlayStation 2. That was my first PlayStation 2 game. Had Eddie George on the cover. I fell asleep Christmas night playing it.
Right. Oh, I'm on the clock back to back. Sweet. With my next pick, I will take NFL Blitz.
Okay.
Classic.
Mm.
I can't get NBA Street. I'm taking it NBA or NFL Blitz. I got to figure out my fourth pick. I already know what my fifth pick is because I'm pretty sure it'll fly under the radar. It's one of those more like personal favorites. Fourth round. Why am I drawing a blank suddenly? I think. And it was a fucking. Oh. For my fourth round pick, I will take NHL 96. I know like 94, I think, is supposed to be like the big popular one, but 96 was always my personal favorite. Don't know why. So that means, Smart Wahlberg, you are now on the clock.
Mm-hmm. Technically more of a fighting game than a sports game, but it is a sport. So give me UFC Undisputed 2.
You are a cunt.
It's the first one that had pride, as far as I remember.
I only played the first one, but it was a good game, for sure. All right, Matty Icing, you were on the clock.
I'm going to keep with that Street family. Give me NFL Street Volume 2. I loved playing that game with Ricky Williams. Jumping off the walls.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played any of the NFL Streets. Just the NBA Streets and NFL Blitz.
I did. I was real bad at the first one. I was so bad that I kept losing, and I just threw my GameCube against the wall.
Good times.
Yeah, it cost me a GameCube. Fuck it, NFL Street.
Teenage rage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Luke. For some reason I was just thinking there was 5 rounds, and I just remember there's only 4. So, with the closing pick of our video game draft, Luke Birch, you have the last pick.
I will take Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004.
Oh. 2010 was my favorite.
2010 was perfectly fine, but 2004 is where it sort of started to find its feet.
So the best thing
I
stole Luke's pick with the NHL 99 for the Nintendo 64. I actually meant Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey.
I was going to throw that out there in my honorable mentions. I just remembered one, though, that now if I would have remembered it a minute ago, I wouldn't have taken NHL 96. I would have taken Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't know if that counts. It's a fighting game. But I fucking love that game.
It's really good.
Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey, that was definitely a good nod. I was saving my last pick for the 5th round, forgetting there wasn't a 5th round. So had there been a 5th round, I would have taken Triple Play 98. Wait, 96. It was Game Day 98. Triple Play 96. That would have been my baseball game. Played the fuck out of that on the PlayStation 1. Commentators are funny as shit. It was like a goofy ass game as far as the commentary went. The gameplay was just regular ass baseball, but commentators made up fucking weird ass shit for their commercials. Like chork, it's chicken, it's pork, it's chork. Okay.
Yes. I was debating putting a wrestling game on there, but I feel like that was stretching the absolute limits of what considered a sports good.
Yeah. What would you have chose?
Probably Here Comes the Pain.
Oh, okay. I would
That's
go SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, I think it was.
7.
had an entertaining storyline and probably the best soundtrack ever.
They always did have some solid soundtracks for a while there, and then I don't know what the fuck they started using.
Oh shit, Steelers are going all the way. That's a touchdown. It's about to be 17-11 Steelers.
What used to be a guilty pleasure of mine, especially like being 11, 12, was like playing the NASCAR video games, and then just as soon as the race started, just driving fucking backwards.
Yeah.
Just going
Yep.
straight into the fucking
Head-on
field, watching
collisions.
everybody flipping all over the place.
Yeah. I remember like the first year I moved out to Tecumseh when I was like 12, so that would have been 97. So it was probably like NASCAR 98 or something like that. I played that game just to fucking like play a NASCAR game. And it was all right. It was NASCAR. It was kind of boring, but there was like cheats and shit on there. There was paintball mode, and you could fucking shoot motherfuckers and spin them out. So like, I would turn around and drive the wrong way and shoot them and spin them out and smash into them.
The Steelers might have scored, but Kenny Pickett was hurt on the play.
I'm sure he's a
Good thing
great
I took
guy and everything,
Raiders.
but still. And another one, just well, I don't know. I guess it actually is a sport. I'm just being shitty towards European people, but Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo about 2 more than anything.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's just a racing game. It's not technically a sport, but I guess it's supposed to be like fucking, I don't know, like cross country racing or whatever it's called. The fucking like the shit that they do in Le Mans or whatever.
Yeah. Did you ever play?
Never mind. Pickett's back out there for the 2-point attempt.
Damn it, he did get hit pretty good though. I just seen it. Yeah, he got creamed. Outlaw Golf for I think it was the Xbox. That was fun.
I never played any golf games.
I mean, the Tiger Woods 2010, I think it was fun.
I know people fucking love Golden Tee.
Top Spin 2. I played that for a minute. I don't remember how I got it. It was like a free copy fell in my lap or some shit. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll play this because it's here. It was free.
They used to bundle them with the Xbox.
Maybe that's what happened.
Could've
But I
been.
never buy my shit brand new, so chances are like I bought it off somebody and they had it. So it probably came with their original Xbox. They fumbled the 2-point conversion.
Does anybody remember Mutant League Football?
No.
It was a phenomenal game. All the players were aliens. It was all like made up teams that it just had like dumb puns on like actual NFL teams. But you could kill other players. And like there were landmines on the field. There's like
Like
holes.
last Boy Scout shit.
There
Oh
was
my God.
holes on the field.
Forgot one of the most like, important games of all time. NCAA Football 14.
Oh, okay.
That would have been my 5th round pick.
I can't
I
believe I
think
didn't think about that.
I think I had 2011. I had it the same because it was one of the last years they had it, but I made sure I had the Madden for the same year so I could play my career on the fucking college game and then transfer my character into Madden.
I always
Oh,
liked that
yeah.
shit because I would play in like easy mode. So I would have like every season, my college player would have like 80 touchdowns a season. I would import him into Madden and I would be like the 12th pick. It's like,
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
Right.
'Cause your
3rd
player was
round to the
white.
Jets.
Right,
Yeah,
I'd be a running back and run for like fucking 7,500 yards in a season. They'd be like, yeah, we'll get you in the 3rd round. You didn't win the Heisman, but I ran for 7,500 yards. I had fucking 60 touchdowns. Nope, this quarterback won it. He threw for 2,500 yards.
I went to Alabama.
Legit, like it was impossible to win rookie or player of the year as a rookie on that fucking game, or as a freshman, I should say. Sorry. Even making a quarterback throwing for like fucking 12,000 yards. I remember Techno Super Bowl just dropping back to the end zone and just sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then just launching the ball all the way to the other end zone. That was the shit.
Those were the days.
Yeah. I had a couple more, but I already forgot what they were. Oh, extra innings. baseball game for the Super Nintendo. Spent a lot of time playing that one. And RBI baseball for the regular Nintendo.
Played a lot of whichever version, whatever year it was that Yasiel League was on the cover of the show.
Okay.
It was like 2011 or 2012, something like that.
It's been forever now since I played a baseball game. Like at least 10 years, probably more. Pretty much, I can say the same thing with the fucking wrestling games too. I haven't played a fucking. I think 2011 or 2002, one of the years when Randy Orton was on the cover, I think.
God, I want to say, no, fuck, maybe 13.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So still 10 years.
I think you got me beat because the last one I played was the one that was Punk was on the cover for.
Yeah, I think that was 2011, maybe.
It surely was.
Okay.
They used to be fun, but then I kind of stopped caring about the actual on-screen product as much. It was just like, why am I fucking playing the digital version of something I barely want to watch?
So this is where I wish we had a more active chat. We had people jumping in the chat like, hell yeah, this game. And it's like, oh yeah, that one was the shit. Damn it, chat. Bob Dole, where are you? You probably don't play video games, Bob Dole. I know Craig don't play no damn video games. Where's Scott? Scott wouldn't play sports games. Speaking of Scott and Rybread were on fucking that other shitty service that we were on forever. I can't remember. Mixler. They were on Mixler the other night. I was like, no fucking way. Scott and Rybread.
That still exists.
I guess it was their first show in the year. Yeah,
Mixler
they hadn't been on in a year.
yet.
It was probably the first show of the year on Mixler.
Right. $17 a fucking month, dicks. Bobby Anthem can't listen now because you guys are assholes.
That's why they did it. Fucking racists.
Yeah, no shit. Luke probably wrote a note to him. You should raise your price. Make it harder for the less fortunate to get it. I can't help it if they're darker.
The evidence happens to coincide. Is not my fault.
That's just coincidence. I'm just sick of cheap fuckers. All right. Well, I think we're out of video game talk. We made our picks and all that fun shit. So, it's about time to get the fuck out of here. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm. I have a week to figure out like 4 sports movies. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
because I know like 5 and fucking 3 of them.
You might have more than a week.
I'm sure we're all going to be scrambling to get draft day.
Oh no!
First,
you can have it. You can have that shit. I will come up with fucking 15 other movies just within 2 minutes, I'm sure, before that thing. Fuck that movie.
Fucking special panelist next week, Boxman. Expelling the virtues of the movie Draft Day while Cheese and I roll our eyes in the background. He asked me why I hated that movie, and I just, without thinking, said, because it fucking sucks.
What's there to like about it? Because I actually know what sports are, Box. That's why.
I've seen
you don't know how the NFL works. Yeah.
They didn't draft the guy because nobody showed up to his birthday party. It was the dumbest fucking...
And then he drafted the other guy like first overall when he was set to pick him at number 6 originally or some shit because, you know, his sister had cancer.
Mm-hmm. You just saw a video of him helping an old lady across the street. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's number 1 talent. Judge a character. Like, oh, that's
hey janitor. Hey janitor, who should we draft? Okay, we're drafting that guy.
And then like half the movie was just about him fucking his secretary. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And then like Dennis Leary being like, this is unprofessional. And then Dennis Leary being the bad guy in the movie.
Yeah, and also Dennis Leary wearing like a team tracksuit the entire movie and team gear everywhere he goes.
That was pretty fucking awesome.
Either way, a ball boy, not the fucking coach.
Although to be fair, I wouldn't say no to Jennifer Garner.
Sure.
That's neither here nor there.
Sure.
You'd say no if it meant like you lose your job, but I don't think he was losing his job over it, so it's fine.
Depends on what the job
But no,
was.
we probably won't do the draft next week because I was sitting here trying to think of how many drafts or what kind of different drafts we could do, and I couldn't come up with a lot of them, so I'm going to kind of space them out. I'll think of something different for next week potentially. Something will come to me. I was trying to find some kind of decent article to talk about today, but I couldn't find shit.
Yeah.
Nothing that was interesting enough, anyway.
Documentaries, perhaps.
Yeah, been falling into the wrestling documentaries, but we're not going to do that.
Oh, God. Yeah, because I will talk about fucking Beyond the Mat for 80 minutes. And it, like 75 of those will just be about the guy jumping in the trampoline in his underwear. Like, imagine if that's your fucking dad. Because there was no fence in that yard. He was just fucking shirtless in like skivvies, like tight underwear too, and just fucking jumping up and down, holding fucking like 5-pound weights.
That's fucking embarrassing.
I would be standing in that yard every day, just fucking big ass bag of popcorn, just watching. Just like that's your dad.
Hey everybody, this is this guy's dad. Smarks out there flagging down traffic. Look at this guy.
Well, that's an ironic catch-22 because then he'd be drawing your crowd.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's my gimmick.
There actually is a gimmick where somebody's just like a dad. That's their character. Like anytime somebody goes up to a top rope, he gets in the ring and just scolds him and makes him get down. It's kind of funny the first couple times you see the character.
I'll say it's Heath Slater. I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We're talking wrestling now.
Yep, gunshots.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Come back next week.